Hey! It's Antioch Chronicles, and I'm Pronago. This is the third mission, Stand at Jepok. Now this campaign, if anybody couldn't figure it out by the little trademark there at the bottom, it was created by Auspex Termalis and his team of interns. Alright, Koron and Nurok travel south to the Temple of Jepok where the Zerg have run rampant. Skeletons.
I'm afraid I bring bad news. Although your victory has granted all forces a brief reprieve, we still have been unable to determine the source of the psionic tempering field that continues to surround Antioch. And though you are currently our only link to the province, we must, in spite of the risk, turn your attention to a more urgent matter. The Zerg have begun to encroach upon the Temple of Jepok, to the south of Antioch, long an important center of psychic attunement for the Templar caste. Contact with Jepok was lost a mere 2 days ago, but we are assuming the worst. You will take a small contingent south toward the temple. If our forces there are still intact, aid them in whatever manner you deem fit, and push back the invading Zerg. But protect the temple at all costs. If it were to fall, Antioch would soon follow. See to it that it does not.
You got it, Termalis. Escort Koron and Nurok to the Temple of Jepok, protect the temple, eliminate any Zerg presence, and our heroes must survive. This is where we gain access to the other guy, who speaks rather poorly. Don't say that. As you can see, the layout here is a little bizarre. We have just a couple of burrowed Zerglings in our path, but it's just this like small strip of land. Fuck that bagel ass. Whoa! Pull Koron back since he's taken some hull damage there. There we go, we've done it. Alright. We're pretty close to the temple, I'm pretty sure. I vaguely remember it being close by. Alright, it doesn't matter if Koron takes a little bit of damage there. It's fine. No worries. Hydralisk is being a big bully, though. Probably doesn't deserve that. Oh, pylon. Okay, probably a good time to help him out. So I think the AI script is actually active from the beginning of this mission, as you saw the Zerglings there fucking around. Alright, here's the other Lardman.
How can it be? How can it not? Yes, my young warrior, it is me. I thought, no matter what you thought, the Khan's path has led us where few others dare go. We come to aid your fight with the Zerg. So be it then. As is plain to the untrained eye, we have been surrounded for days. Only recently have the attacks begun to slow, barely allowing us the time to kill. Our guards lost in the last attack. What is worse, we have felt a vague draining of energies, as if some presence was suppressing our psionic link. We still have much left to do, but with your help, we will push back and obliterate these abominations.
Well, as you can see, we have a bit of a base here. Something of a base.
Executor, a thought. If we were to fortify the plateau above, near the pillars, with shield batteries and photon cannons, it might allow us more breathing room.
Yeah, we'll get to that, buddy. Let me do the commanding. Let you do the talking with the weird filter. Unfortunately, as you can probably tell, Termalis is really the only one out of the whole retinue so far that sounds even remotely, well, even remotely suited for the task at hand. Not really sure what we really want to do here. We could potentially strike against the Zerg with the amount of starting forces we have. Our Templar have Hallucinate, which we can use if we were so inclined to fight against the, just to hallucinate Nanoth Teradun. We don't have a Templar Archives to start out with, so we can't get Psystorm anytime soon. But I'm kind of feeling an early attack. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of feeling it. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and drop a shield battery. As our Archon friend here so gallantly pointed out. We're going to move our units down here. We should probably have taken this area. We'll move Corwin back so he can benefit from the shield battery when it's up. Move these guys down, and obviously we can, we'll probably... Oh, we can't turn them into Archons. We actually do not have that technology available to us. So we'll be hallucinating Nanoth Teradun quite a bit. Getting to the point where we are all set. And yes, I have fixed this issue. I forgot to mention that. But that has been fixed. I don't think any other changes need to be made, but we'll figure it out. So why don't we go ahead and save here. Move these units down as well. We really just have to worry about, there's like a red base and a, you know, the brown base, obviously. At least I'm fairly certain there are those bases. And why don't we go ahead and grab a Citadel of Adun, since we have the gas, and then we'll grab Zealot Speed pretty soon. Go ahead and rally to Nanoth Teradun. Keep it rolling. The fact that we get 3 heroes this early in the campaign is pretty cool, I would say. So let's just punch our way through to the, like a wider area, wider swath of terrain. Just so that we can, well, just so that we can manage to get over there at some point. All right, we've done it. We're here. We've arrived. Holy shit! I don't know why it's so difficult for me to talk right now. Might be too tired for this. So we've got a couple of Nanoth Teraduns. I just 125 energy for that. That's unexpected. What the fuck? Hey, where's that zealot at? Hey, you guys, come kill this guy. He's killing the temple. That's not. We can't allow that. All right, so we'll go ahead and. Something's blowing up something. We must just be shooting. Oh no. Oh no. All right, we need to come back over here. They are massing for an attack. Well, I couldn't cancel that in time. Not that it really matters. Oh, it's just a couple Zerglings. It's fine. Alright, that was easy enough. So it looks like we probably should try and take care of our back door here. Not really a back door, our front door. Leg enhancements is coming up. We'll soon have enough gas to grab ground armor. Okay, wonderful. So we our hallucinations have expired, much like many of my brain cells. Let's go ahead and attack in here. See what we can do. Move the High Templar back. That's the real one. Hallucinate him. Alright, wonderful. Don't die. Move Korun back here so he doesn't die. Where's the real one? Okay, he's taking some damage, so I want to move him back a little bit. Oh, of course. Well, it's a good thing we had a save. Unfortunately, this campaign is designed in such a fashion that you don't have any time to grab a load. If you know what I'm saying. Let's hockey this group separately. Move these guys down here. Don't say that. Okay, we should probably have our High Templar in a separate group. I think that's probably best. So we have got 5 High Templar. Until we can upgrade them with Psystorm, they're going to be fairly useless. So why don't we go ahead and saturate our gas a little bit earlier than we did the last time. And I guess we won't be as quite as aggressive as we were before. We can go ahead and grab a couple extra Zealots like we were doing beforehand. Kill these bagel asses. Alright, so these guys will be control group 5. These guys will be control group 3. And these guys will be control group 4. I think that's more than reasonable. Hey, we had a second gateway this whole time, and I had no idea. Why don't we go ahead and drop another pylon? And then we have another photon cannon we can grab here. Alright, wonderful. We're going to cost them some overlords. Not that it really matters in the grand scheme of things. And then we'll grab a third photon cannon, and then we should be decently equipped to repel any attacks. We need to save up for Citadel of Adun, and then we can grab a Templar Archives, and then we can properly attack. In the meantime, we could launch an offensive without our heroes, if we were so inclined. Grab a Dragoon. Oh, see, that time they didn't go with the Overlord attack. That's a little bizarre. Come on. Die. Thanks. Okay, wonderful. So that was the upgrade complete there. Let's go ahead and grab Citadel. Start mining, get another probe, and then we'll order up ground armor. So it looks like we can get all the way up to tier 3 ground weapons, as a hazarding a guess here. A lot of the... I don't know what it was, but there was some sort of weird desire to... I couldn't even begin to guess, but I'm pretty sure it's like this weird desire to make it so that if you could theoretically get that... theoretically, if you could get an upgrade in a melee game, and you have the tech requirements for it, they'll allow you to do it. Like if you have the Templar Archives, and you have a Forge, then you can upgrade to tier 3. Ground armor and ground weapons. It seems a little bizarre to me to do it that way, though, in a third map. And this was the case with Blizzard, too, and Terrans would be restricted to a certain amount of tech. And, like, you couldn't get tier 3 weapons until... or tier 3 weapons or armor for anything until the Trump card? Which is probably one of the reasons why science vessels are introduced so early on. At least if I had to guess. Okay, we probably don't need any more probes for mining. Let's go ahead and order up a couple more of these units. We'll grab that Templar Archives I was talking about, and then we'll just save up for Storm. As well as grabbing another pylon, another attack wave. Alright, wonderful. We're doing stuff. Unfortunately, I don't know if they already dropped the units, probably. Why would they attack here? Why would they prepare an attack here? Anything? Hello? Wow. That's pretty amazing. Oh, shit. Down here. Up here. Alright, let's get Storm. Afterwards, we'll grab leg enhancements. What upgrade was that? Oh, that was Goon Range. Wonderful. So yeah, so the next bit of gas that we get will be put towards leg enhancements for sure. And then, would you get the fuck up the ramp? Jeez, this is a sight to behold for sure. All right, we should be able to kite this guy and then move him back. What the fuck? What is he doing? Bye. I guess this cannon wasn't positioned in the best position. Alright, where the fuck was I? Leg enhancements. And... okay, now we can save. Alright, let us begin. Storm will be done pretty soon, if I had to guess. Move the High Templar up. We'll have these guys trail them. Yeah, that's the research I was talking about there. And I think we can get ground weapons level 2 with the next bit of gas that we get. I'm pretty sure... Wait, what the fuck? Is there an expansion down here? Oh, you must have to build a robotics facility or something. Well, I don't have time for that, so... Okay. Hallucinate. Let's, hockey... I say we should probably hockey our heroes. To, like, 0 or something. Alright, move you guys up. This is definitely a Psy Storm. Oh my god, I just casted it with everybody. This is the real one! No, I think we're okay. I think we've done most of the work that we needed to do. Okay. Yeah, I think we got this. Seriously? Who has energy for this? Okay. Stop attacking the larva. Jesus Christ. Okay, wonderful. We've done it. Sort of. They have like a hatchery somewhere else. Pretty sure anyways. There's another sunken down there. There's a lot of pre-placed sunken colonies. Jesus Christ. Alright, get rid of this. Yeah, they have one more hatchery somewhere. So let's go ahead and move this over here. We've changed some of our hockeys around as well. Come on. Holy shit. Why did that take so fucking long? Alright, kill the queen. Oh boy. What a disaster. Wait, what's going on over here? Oh my god. This whole time we've been being slowly attacked. Can you fuck off? Jesus Christ. Yeah, let's send Nanotheradium back and clear this up. Okay, wonderful.
We are under attack.
I know, I'm sending a specialist in, relax. Okay, just blow this up. Alright, Zealots, come in here and get rid of this sunken. Alright, beautiful. So now we just have to worry about the red AI. See? Isn't that great? Now there's a, fuck, another sunken colony. Well, we kept all of our High Templar alive, which is a... And I don't know if it's a victory, but it's at least something. Let's grab these Dragoons and bring them with us. Move up here and get rid of the sunken. Beautiful. Drones are stuck. Common issue, I guess. Sort of. Oh, while Corrin was back there, I probably... Or, Nanotheradium was back there. I probably should have recharged his shield, but I decided against it. Oh well. So be it. I agree. Yeah, he definitely needs some fucking shields recharged. Okay. Speaking of needing shields recharged, Jesus Christ. They have less health and shields than the original units, so they're surprisingly squishy. Okay. Let's take this opportunity to rebuild some of our units. Alright, there was like one guy who escaped, one Hydralisk. We'll just attack move with these. Let's go ahead and save. Yeah, they're fine. Save again so we don't start off with that annoying sound effect. Move this guy down. And then... Okay. Scout out over here, see what we can find. I just want to see what we're up against. This base, you would think it's less impactful than that other one, but it doesn't appear to be the case. I guess we'll go ahead and grab this base here. How many probes are we? Oh yeah, we have a lot of probes. We can start transferring them over immediately. We don't have any photon cannons down here. I guess I'll grab one over here because this pylon has been attacked a few times at this point, and it's probably fitting that we defend it just a little bit. I'm still surprised we can't get Archons here. It sort of goes a little counter to what I was just talking about with the whole, if you can build it in a melee game, typically you can get it in some of these older-fashioned campaigns. I guess it's just a little inconsistent, that's all. Sort of the essence of my complaints, I guess. Alright, so we can't yet expand here. We could, but it would just be really goofy. Can we expand over here yet? Let's just start harvesting. Either way. No. See, creep will only... If creep has to recede from one direction at a time... Like, I don't know what the fuck the creep is doing now. It's just not receding it. Like, it takes forever sometimes. It's just really bizarre. But you can see, like, you know, there's like a delay between each time, each tile that goes away. Very, very strange. And it's also, I think it's random. I don't really know how the algorithm decides what gets, what recedes and what doesn't. So now we just have to sit here and hope that,
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, that's a way better spot than what I would have been forced to expand to. Oh my god. It lived with 1 HP. So yeah, so here we have to wait for that to go away, and then we can drop this. So we'll double expand. Beautiful. And bring these guys in. Have them mine as well. And then this will give us eventually enough cash to grab a shield battery in an advanced position, and then we'll go ahead and do that. And save. I don't know what the fuck you're doing here, Probe, but surely you can come down here and build that shield battery I was just talking about.
You have not enough minerals.
Wonderful. So, what is the objective? It just says, eliminate any Zerg presence. I have a sneaking suspicion that this Scourge counts as Zerg presence. I don't know if this is a destroy every unit, destroy every building map. I don't know what the case is. I always like to roleplay at the end of my maps, not while playing, but the idea being like within some sort of realistic story constraint, you'd think that the surviving forces could mop up whatever was left if you destroyed all factories and mining operations and etc. Points of interest, basically, to the point where the enemy wouldn't have much. So that's usually what I like to defer to, but obviously some developers feel differently. Let's go ahead and just order these guys to come back. It'll be a little bit faster. Move this guy up here. This almost done? Yeah, it is. And then, what can we get here? Yeah, we can get the full gamut, I guess. Grab a shuttle. Should actually keep this shuttle right next to it. Start building more probes, I suppose. Alright, well, honestly, I don't know. I feel a little antsy. I wanna... Why did he... What the fuck? I don't know what I did. I thought I ordered him to do that earlier, but apparently not. Go ahead and, yeah, okay, alright, well, we have some income. I'm sort of getting antsy, though. I'd like to just get this over with. I guess we'll save. Okay, let's go ahead and attack in. Beautiful. Wonderful. Awesome. Alright. Korun, you're retired immediately. Where's the hero? I can't tell which one is the hero. Oh, it's this one. It's so hard to distinguish. Oh, he's the one getting attacked with swords. Jesus Christ, why do they hate him so much? Alright, back up. You're retired as well. We'll just mass goon this one. Send in these guys to be meat shields. Over here, there's a hatchery up here, it looks like. Of course it's him. Back up. Alright, let's get rid of the Hydralisk then. Okay, now we can send our heroes in, I think. Kill the bagel ass, that's very important that we get rid of that. Yeah, we went pretty much glass cannon. We have almost no armor. No shields for sure. Alright, then we'll just move up here. Hey, they're getting something at the Queen's Nest. Get that shit out of here. Okay, that's the real one. Can't have that happening. Real Phoenix could 1v1 him. Or 1v1 a Sunken Colony. I can't believe that fake Phoenix is simply incapable of such a feat. Let's get over here and kill this thing too. Alright, that was a massacre. Back up. There's another Sunken Colony. There's so many Sunken Colonies. I think they really wanted you to go Reaver in this map, but fuck that. I just don't have the time to expend into them. Or rather, the focus. Alright, let's hope we just have to kill the buildings. Another fucking Sunken Colony! Jesus! Alright, well, let's fuck it up. Really? You guys aren't on hold position, I don't know. Alright, we did it. Holy shit. Well, a very bizarre macro map, but mostly just because the opening seemed so weird on that like thin strip of land, and then yeah, I don't know what's going on, really, why this site is super significant. They said it was like a place where psionic attunement happened for the Templar cast, which I guess explains why there's a bunch of Templar there. Still don't know why we couldn't make Archons of our own, but again, I think they just really wanted you to do Reaver-heavy stuff, which I didn't do. Starting on the next map, I'm pretty sure we're going to start experiencing a bit of an uptick in difficulty, so I will be prepared to out-macro my previous self. Hope you're enjoying the playthrough so far. Let me know what you think of the Antioch Chronicles. In the meantime, I'll see you in a day for my next upload, or even more days for my next Antioch upload. Bye-bye.